I believe that I won't see it yet, but it's still there, it's still waiting for me. And why do I believe that, preacher? Because I'm living off of that password. Oh, I'm living off that password. Now listen, we're going to see this whole faith thing work here, what I call practical theology here in Mark chapter 16. The Bible says that Mary Magdalene and Mary showed up. They showed up to the grave site in hopes of finding a dead Jesus.
Yeah. All right, yes. Wow.
They came to the grave site in hopes, and we know that because earlier in chapter 16, the word says that they were concerned about who was going to be able to roll the stone away. So their hopes was to go and find a dead Jesus. Don't you know some of us get up every Sunday morning looking for a dead Jesus? We get up and we dress. Yeah, I know we dress, we get our clothes on, we got our hair done, we got a nice little jewelry on, and we going to meet a dead Jesus. And we just hoping that we see a dead Jesus. And you're like, what are you talking about, preacher? Well, you get up in the morning going to church thinking that nothing's going to change.
Yeah.
You get up going to church saying that, God, I've been praying about this thing too long. It must be your will that it's not going to come to pass. We get up going to church and it's never changing our lives. So what are we serving? A dead Jesus. Some of us get up and go to churches where you can't even shout and dance. Some of us get up and go to churches where speaking in tongues is forbidden. Some of us get up and go to churches where we can't even find the Spirit of God lying. We get up in the mornings going to meet a dead Jesus. Can you imagine that? Your expectation is going to find a dead Jesus. Still. And the Bible says that they was going there to anoint him, but when they got there, when they showed up, but I give them credit because at least they went. Some of us don't even show up because we got in our minds already what's going on. Ain't nothing going to go on this week, so I ain't going to show up. Ain't nothing going to happen. All you want to do is get up there and talk about that same old stuff. All you want to do is sit there and talk about deliverance, talk about this and that. I'm going to do what I want to do until I'm ready. See, we're trying to serve a dead Jesus.
Come on, preacher, deacon.
But until we realize the Lord that we serve is alive and living and well, you're still going to be in that situation you're in. So the Bible says that they went there and they did, to their surprise, Jesus was not